Hello, welcome back on My SherBears. Today's video is a collab that we as the ladies of MAB are doing, and this is our top 5 makeup high-end brands. Not items, but brands. So, this was so difficult to do. I can't even begin to tell you how difficult this was to do. I have a lot of high-end makeup brands, and to narrow it down to 5 was so difficult. So I'm going to get into it. We're supposed to say where we heard about the product from and show one of the items from the line that we love. I'm not giving my absolute favorite on everything because I'm afraid this would be filled with eyeshadow palettes. I'm with you, Charisse. I'm an eyeshadow palette junkie. I seriously am. You can see behind me I have eyeshadow palettes there. I have drawers, 2 drawers of eyeshadow palettes over here. So I am a bit of an eyeshadow palette junkie. So I'm going to start with my first brand, which is Makeup Forever. Technically, I heard about Makeup Forever from YouTube, but my top item from Makeup Forever I did not hear about from YouTube. I actually went into Sephora and was looking for a foundation, and at the time the foundation everybody was hyping up was the Makeup Forever Ultra HD because it had just come out. This is not the Ultra HD. I do like the Ultra HD, but this is not the Ultra HD. My favorite makeup item from Makeup Forever is the Matte Velvet Foundation. This is my ride or die foundation. It's the perfect match for me. It's matte and lasts all day, and a bottle lasts a long time. I mean, I could use this every day for probably 6 months because you don't need that much to do your whole face with. So this is my first makeup, high-end makeup brand that is one of my favorites. So I do also like their eyeliners, and I do have one of their palettes, and I love their powders, so, and a setting spray. So this is just my favorite of the line. My next favorite high-end makeup brand is Smashbox, and again I have a Smashbox palette that I love. The favorite item I have of Smashbox that I love is my Photo Finish Blemish Control Primer. This I did not hear about on YouTube. It's one of the few things I didn't hear about on YouTube. This I was in Sephora and I was looking for a good primer, and I know a lot of people go through tons and tons of primer before they find their perfect one, but I read the front of this one, or read the box, and picked it up, and this is my second, and I'll be getting a third and a fourth. So far, this has been my favorite primer from any line in the high-end department. There are a few that are good. I'm not saying they're bad, but this has been the one that has never failed me, ever. So, Smashbox. I also like their color correctors, and I do love their liquid lipsticks. So, next one on my list has got to be Urban Decay, and here's another one where I I had to pick something that wasn't an eyeshadow palette because yes, I have tons of Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, but if I was to say that I have one thing in the line that I would repurchase over and over again, there's actually two, but I went eeny, meeny, miny, mo as to which one, and I will say that this is YouTube all the way, and that's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I love this for under my eyes. It's perfect. It sets beautifully. So, third top favorite of high-end makeup brand, Urban Decay. And again, of course, I have a lipstick, I have palettes coming out of my... The concealer is hands down... No, it's not. The concealer and the Naked Lip Gloss. Those were the two I was going between because I would repurchase the lip gloss too. My next favorite, the fourth favorite, is Tarte. And Tarte is definitely something I heard about on YouTube, but I don't know that I bought any Tarte products because of YouTube. I bought this because of YouTube, sorry, so I did, but I think a lot of it was just looking at the different products and picking and choosing. And this one I had to go with my eye palette because this is my ride or die eyeshadow palette, and it's the Tartelets in Bloom, and YouTube definitely made me buy this. There were other Tarte palettes that had come out and they don't look interesting. This, I could reach for this every day. I'm sure this is the one I usually take if I'm traveling because it has a little bit of everything. It's never failed me. I've used every shade in this palette at least once. More than once. Some of them you can't see the Tarte embossed on them anymore, and they do last forever. Like I said, I've been using this since I bought it, and I could use it every day, but I don't. So, Tarte is my fourth high-end choice. And my last high-end choice is, this is a case of, yes, I could pull out palettes after palettes after palettes and lipsticks, and my fifth choice for high-end, and this was probably the most difficult, was to go between this one and Too Faced. Too Faced did not make the cut. My fifth choice is Kat Von D, and this is, I have watched Kat Von D since she had her A&E show for Inked. I've loved her since then, and when I found out she had a makeup line, I'm there. I have to try it. I love Kat Von D. That she's a very independent woman. May not look at it that way sometimes, but she is. The choice I made for my favorite, just because I didn't want to, like I said, I did not want to put eye palette after eye palette after eye palette. I have to go with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. If I'm contouring, this is what I am reaching for most often. So I had to put this in, and it was either this or it was her Lovesick liquid lipstick, which I also love, but I think I reached for this more than I reached for the liquid lipstick. So that's my last high-end Aida or makeup brand. I hope you have enjoyed this. I ask you to check out all the other ladies in MAB that are doing this collab. And I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day, and much love. Bye for now.